And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, for game number 2 here in the finals of the first qualifier of the Team Liquid Legacy Star League Season 2. Now, that's actually quite a mouthful. But game number 2 will be on match point. Once again, it is going to be Effany versus Marwin. Marwin 1 game away from qualification. Can he do it? Can Effany make the comeback? I'm hoping for a game 3 here. I don't care who wins, but I really want a game 3. Alright, Effany's got to do it on match point. And here we go into the game. Alright, game number 2. At the bottom left is the Teal Protoss. We have Effany. At the top right, as the Purple Terran, we have IFU Marwin, who is owning it up here in his first TLS run, I believe. Alfio did play last season, but I think failed to qualify. I don't think he played every qualifier, though. I think he only played a couple. But, well, he's also made a pretty deep run here as well. And, this could be interesting. So, you know, as I said in the semifinals matches, match point, you know, not only a 2-player map, but also has like lots of various spaces that you can proxy and things. So, definitely a lot of potential for cheese. But I don't know. Alfio being down 0-1, is he going to necessarily risk that? Hard to say. Of course, we did see him get a pretty nice, easy win in his semifinal match, going DTs against 4-gate against Wands. So that was pretty cool. Marwin, on the other hand, played an awesome series against Whistler. He actually was like kind of down in the mid game on this map against Whistler after losing his medic reinforce in the middle there to lurkers, and then did a sick comeback and Yamato'd a drone. So this guy's a boss. He's a champion. Where's this guy going? All right, looks like checking for proxy gates. Yep, that's what he's doing. Okay, you can see he's scouting the inside of his main. Proxy gates. He's like, alright, no proxy gates, good times. Alfio is just making the gateway here and sending out the gateway probe to scout. Coolio. So we got SCV scout going out now as well to check the bottom of the minerals because there can often be gateways here. So he's like, okay, no gateways here either. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. So no initial proxies, but of course it is easy to proxy a Robo at the 12 there and get Reavers in super duper quick. And Alfio did go Reaver last game as well, so you could definitely go for that. Now this game is, or sorry, this map is quite interesting for like long game PvT. You know, so it's a 2-player map, so you can get like, you know, pretty easily split map situations. But the real interesting thing I think is the Terran expansion pattern. Because, similar to like the Zerg expansion in ZBT, like taking this 6 o'clock base, or sorry, I guess I'll do it from Marwin's perspective. Taking this 12 o'clock base is very viable as your third rather than getting the mineral only. So, you know, it's got the gas, I think it's got an extra mineral patch, and, you know, instead of moving out here to take this, you can, you know, potentially just like wall this off and just try and sneak the base here instead. Although I think that's probably less common. And also, you know, taking the 4th base, you know, you gotta move up here onto this high ground ridge, and so again, it'll be a lot of engagements on the high ground, but I think recalls and all that shenanigans would be quite common. So again, I would expect to see, you know, factories kind of placed along the right side here, maybe some more factories later on, placed here between the main and, sorry, between the natural and the mineral only, because recalls again into the back will be very, very nice. Basically, on maps like Match Point, just building stuff away from the back of your main is sort of the way to go. But that's all stuff for the late game. Here in the early game, looks like we got a Zealot moving out. Alfio seems to like doing this initial Zealot harassment, but a great SimCity here from Marwin is going to stop that from doing any damage. Bum bum bum. Looks like Random SCV actually hiding behind the mineral only of the Protoss. Maybe he's going to go get a later scout once the Dragoon moves out. we are just gonna see a 1 gate expand, it looks like. Oh, wait, no, he doesn't have enough minerals for that. So we have a probe. Is this like a fake? He sent a probe out ridiculously early for that expansion, but didn't have like nearly enough money. That's really weird. I'm not sure what that was about. I mean, it might have made some sense if it was like a fake expansion. And he was actually, you know, going for a DTs behind or something like that. And he just wanted to show it to the SEV. But it wasn't that, and the SEV got into the main anyway. So I'm not really sure. There's a nice little cute little block there at the back, as well to stop that SEV from escaping. Anyway, whoa. Wow, Marwin being super aggressive here. He's gone for an FD, and he's actually just moved out his Marines without waiting for the tank. This is really crazy. I can't believe he's done this. He's leading with the SEV as well, so he'll have some warning if the goons are waiting for him, but this is really interesting. Marwin just poking out without waiting for the tank. The Vulture coming along as well. He's expanding behind this, but he's being ultra aggressive against the 1 gate expand. You know, if you do see your opponent going for a 1 gate expand, you are supposed to pressure with the FD. I mean, that's why this is more of a favorable build now compared to the siege expand, because when you siege expand, you can't put any pressure on your opponent. But when you FD, you know, depending on what you scout, you can either play defensively or aggressively, and this is the time to play aggressively. Now, the only bad thing is that there is this narrow ramp here, so if he wants to avoid walking up this narrow ramp, he has to move around the long way around the top side and kind of come around from the top. And obviously that gives the Protoss a little bit more time. And actually it looks like he's just going to chill here on the wide ramp. Maybe going to try and bait the units out by poking down here. So you could poke down here, bait the Dragoons out, and then run past with the Vultures. That would be a really cool move if he did do that. Unfortunately for him, it looks like Alfio's going to see it coming. Oh, that would have been so cool if he did that. That would have been like Boxer-esque, but it's not going to happen. Meanwhile, both expansions are going to finish about at the same time. What the hell? Why is that gas done already? Is he going 2-base Arbiter again? He's getting Reavers. I feel like he's going Reavers into 2-base Arbiter again. That is a stupidly early gas. That is really fast. I don't think I've ever seen that fast of a gas in this matchup. But uh-oh. Miscalculation. If he loses that tank, that's going to be horrible. That tank is so crucial. You can see Alfio's actually ignoring the Marines. He's going for the tank. Oh, he messed up though. Okay, that tank's gonna get away. But oh my god, this Vulture's in the main! There's the Vulture run by! Oh my god, he didn't even have to bait the units out. Alfio just attacked by himself, and this is what Marwin was hoping for. Oh my god, there's so many probes dying here. 5 kills already. Looks like I'm not quite controlling there, but damn. Killing everything, holding off the goons. And this was really effective. I think 9 or 10 probes killed there at least. And the mine's doing damage. Really, really nice move by Marwin, who's already taken 3rd base. He just took a 3rd command center on one factory on a map that isn't Fighting Spirit. What is going on? Did you guys see that? This is not safe. I mean, if this is Fighting Spirit, that's already risky. But on match point, look, it's like there's a high ground thing outside. Can you really do this? Apparently you can, because Marwin's doing it, and Alfio is actually, after having suffered that harassment, is playing super defensively with his Dragoons. Marwin is going to get a huge lead in this game if this goes unchecked, and I don't think Alfio is going to punish it, because Alfio just doesn't want to get harassed again. Now he is going Reavers, he is getting Speed Shuttle, but he is going to have a ridiculously good harassment here. He's going to have to do a ton of damage if he even wants to even up the game. Because right now, Marwin is getting away with ridiculous greediness. Look at this shit! Look at this shit! I can't believe it. And it's gonna work too. That's the amazing thing. He's not gonna die. It's actually just gonna work. Man, that is actually really... I think that's actually really smart, because psychologically, think about it from Alfio's point of view. He just had a crazy, you know, Vulture run by really early on. So he's thinking to himself, okay, I guess Marwin's gonna play super aggressive here, and, you know, just you know, do the Vulture harassment. So I'm gonna just, you know, play a little bit defensively. You know, I've gone for the fast Reavers. I can harass him back. So as long as the Vultures don't kill me, I'll just slowly move out, take my 3rd, do some Reaver harassment, and I'll be good to go. But you know, Marwin's done a complete 180. He's gone from doing the, you know, the super aggressive Vulture harassment just now into being super greedy and taking 3rd base super off one factory. This is awesome. This is amazing, Marwin, man. This guy. Oh, I'm now super pumped to actually see him in the actual tournament. I hope he does qualify, even if not necessarily today. Even if he gets 2nd here, he'll still have a lot of points, so he's still got a solid chance to qualify. Oh man, Marwin. Alright, here we go. Why is the Reaver just sitting here? What's going on? And look at this. Oh! Oh, that did hit actually. It mainly just hit that one goon. But, oh god, what are you doing? That's not good. But Marwin, he's continuing to harass, but look at this. He's only using very small numbers of vultures. Only 3 vultures, right? Because he only added on these factories just a second ago, so it's not like he even has a million vultures. And looks like this shuttle speed finishes. I don't know if he actually even saw the mineral only here. I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at the vultures. I don't know if he saw that. But there we go. Speed shuttle in the back. Alright, he's going to pick off the turret first. Yeah, he's going to pick off the turret, and then he can move into the main. Alright, good. Step 1 is done. A couple of tanks coming back. The SCV's already off the line. And looks like a few goons moving out as well, doing some line clearing. And uh-oh. Pick it up! Did he get a shot off? Not really. It's like only one of the tanks is partially damaged. So Alfie was doing some harassment, but it's really not doing very much. I mean, he denied mining from the main for a little bit. But look at this, Marwin just adding on a bunch of factories here. Marwin is in really solid shape here. Meanwhile, oh god, Alfio's doing it again. Oh no, he's not really doing it again. He's got his 3rd base already, so he's now going to get arbiters, now getting his upgrades. So this is actually much more reasonable timing. 3rd base first, and then going for arbiters and upgrades. Really needs a few more gateways though. He's mining on 3 bases, but he only has 4 gateways, which is not ideal at all. Also might want to think about walling this off a little bit, because it can be really obnoxious if vultures sneak in and just sort of run all the way around and start harassing them back. A lot of players will actually just build more buildings here to complete a full wall, a vertical wall, to stop vultures from doing that. In the meantime, looks like Speed Shuttle. It's going around all the way around, and may suicide itself. Sick control. Oh my god, the SCVs aren't running though! Oh wow, that actually did way more damage than the drop on the main somehow, despite kind of suiciding into the turrets. Awesome. I wonder how many kills it's got. Oh my god! If he can hit that! If he can hit the SCVs! Shoot the SCVs! Please! Please, please, please! Kill the SCVs! Kill them! Kill them! No, that one! That one! No! Oh, one more shot, one more shot! Yeah! Alright, 14 kills I think. 14, that's legit. Legit. So we've got more gateways. Oops. Alright. The Dubla Forge. He's needing weapons and shields actually instead of armor. I'm pretty sure that only makes sense in PvZ and not the other matchups. I don't know. It's pretty weird. Alfio's got some weird style going on. I don't know, maybe he's just like too high level for me. Maybe his metagame is just way beyond my understanding. My feeble human mind can't comprehend his genius or something like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, surely he can't be such a high level Protoss player and be doing things that are so inefficient, right? He's gotta know something. I don't have to think about this one. Okay, anyway. Marwin's moving out now. There's an ob spawning everything, but it doesn't look like Alfio's going to try and engage, you know, early on and force a siege though. He's just going to wait on the high ground here. And doesn't actually have that many units. Oh my god, he doesn't have speed yet. Oh my god, that could actually cost him the game. Oh my god, he needs like another 15 seconds for speed to finish. Marwin though is actually, he's poked up a little bit here, but he's actually not going to attack into the high ground. He's actually going to go down here, start sieging up this, and oh man, he could get the Stargate, he could get both Forges and the Natural Nexus. Alfio actually put way too much stuff here at his Natural. That's also not going to help. But, oh man, how's he? Oh god, the probes! Oh no! Oh my god, did you see them just pop? Oh god, those poor probes. That was so brutal. Alright. Wait, is he just counterattacking? Oh man, Effany is just going to counterattack. I mean, I sort of understand why he's doing that. This is a really hard position to attack into, even from the other side. So it looks like he's going to sacrifice both his upgrades and his Stargate and his Nexus. But oh man, look at this great position on the high ground for Marwin. I think there might be enough Protoss units to just force their way up anyway. But it's going to be so costly for Effany. Oh god. Oh man, he's just running into the main. He's running past the tanks. Oh man, I wish I had the Benny Hill theme queued up here. What the hell? That is amazing. He just ran into the main. He's actually forced the entire army back here. For some reason, Marwin doesn't finish off the Nexus. He pulls everything back to deal with his completely completely ridiculous run by. That is amazing. Oh god, what the hell? Alright, that's gonna get cleaned up. Look at this. Alfio's got the top left main. Or, sorry, not main, but top left base. Problem is, he just suicided his entire army. However, he's not even that far behind in supplies. 129 to 136. And he's still behind a little bit, and Protoss is supposed to be ahead, but I don't know. I mean, if he distracts these units long enough with 3 goons, he can just like re-macro, I guess. Look at that, it's built a bunch of speed lots now. It's a good time. Unfortunately for him, his DT is not actually blocking this SCV. It was there a second ago. I don't know why it's not there anymore. Oh, pull the SCV into the... Pull the mines into the... Oh, there's actually not that many SCVs there anyway. Where are all the SCVs? I guess they're mostly at the natural. And looks like the big train of units having to come back out again. This is one of the reasons why recalls are super effective on match point as well, is that, you know, all the units gotta come all the way back into the main. It's like super far from everything, so Alfio really bought himself a lot of time there, and you can see he's macroing up decently, although really needs another round of goons. Pure Zealots isn't really gonna cut it. Yeah, there we go. There's the round of goons that he needs. The problem is it going to be in time to stop this though? Ooh, with good mind drags like that, that'll be extremely useful. Does he have another DT? He's actually got 3 more DTs here. Oh my god, but Marwin once again is going in on siege. A big mine hit on the Zealots, but the Zealots are closing. Another big mine drag into the middle of the tanks. Alfio's sort of attacking a little bit clumped up. There's a lot of tanks there. They're not sieged up. They don't need to be though against just pure Zealots. Is Alfio going to get a decent exchange here? He's whittling down most of the units. The DTs are still alive, doing a lot of damage here. The last DT falls. No, 2 more DTs, but another scan. I think Alfio should pull back until the scan wears off. It looks like he's not going to do that, though. And Alfio down to 101 supply against 117. Man, Marwin, you know, he plays greedy. He does, you know, really, he's got some really good moves, but then again, he seems to attack move his tanks a lot. I think he's got like an inner Protoss or something, because attack moving tanks is not the way to go usually. Even when you have enough to actually win, it's just not very efficient. You just get bad trades with the Protoss army, and if you do that too much, you know, you can let him come back. But at the moment, it's looking like Alfio's third is going to go down, and in fact, his Stargate's going to die again. Unpowered now, so he's just unable to get Arbiters out, even though he's got Arbiter tech. He should just make it in his main or something. Make the Stargate in your main, because he's not able to... He lost one of his naturals, now he's losing the one of his third. Looks like he's actually trying to save his base, but no way. And apparently... Oh, the excuses! Excuses! Alright, well, I guess he made the finals with a 38-degree fever, so that's pretty badass. But GG from Effany, and Marwin takes down the finals 2-0 and qualifies for the TLS2 for the first qualifier. Easy peasy, job done. Wow, Marwin, what a boss. Now he didn't even sign up really early. I think he only like signed up yesterday or something. I didn't see him on the list for a while there, and then boom, taking it like that. Okay, however, Alfio, Effany, whatever, whoever it is, does get a lot of points, 85 points per second, so that's a lot of points. And then Wands and Whistler will get 60 points apiece for third, fourth, I believe. And the points kind of trickle down slowly, so you know, I think it goes all the way down to like even a round of 32 finish gets you a couple of points, maybe it's round 16. I think it's round 32. So yes, that is all for today. Thank you very much for watching. Huge thanks again to our sponsors, Razer and Twitch TV, and huge thanks to Team Liquid for putting on the show. And thanks to all the viewers for tuning in. We had a pretty good turnout today, like 1,400 viewers. Amazing. What else was I gonna say? Oh yes, tomorrow is another qualifier. That's right. So if you didn't get enough from today, then tune in for tomorrow as well. It'll be qualifier number 2. If you are a player, you should sign up for that. Unless you're Marwin, in which case you shouldn't because you already qualified. But everyone else should sign up for the second qualifier tomorrow. It's gonna be the same time, same channel, same caster, and yeah, and then we'll have the third and fourth qualifiers next weekend, and then we'll go on to the actual tournament. So that's gonna be super duper fantastic. Let's see, have I forgotten anything else? Don't think so. VODs should be up within a few hours. There will be a VOD post on Team Liquid, and I hope to see you guys all tomorrow. Thank you very much for watching, and good night.